Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. Through these videos, I am committed to delivering practical advice, insightful tips, and valuable resources to help you navigate interactions and negotiations with narcissists. My goal is to assist you in shifting the dynamics of these encounters, empowering you to handle narcissists with greater effectiveness. This guidance applies whether you are dealing with narcissists in business, during a divorce, or in other situations. If you haven't already, I encourage you to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Now, let's explore the undeniable signs that you've successfully impacted a narcissist. A common question arises: can narcissists actually suffer? The answer is yes. They frequently exist in a state of distress, though they work hard to conceal it. Their efforts are geared toward masking their pain by projecting an illusion of confidence. They aim to convince both you and themselves that they are unwaveringly self-assured. Yet, at their core, they are deeply insecure, constantly fearing exposure. The most powerful way to affect them is by unveiling their true nature. This strategy is key in negotiations, as it grants you significant leverage. Essentially, your approach involves ethically outmaneuvering the manipulator. Impacting a narcissist isn't about inflicting pain but rather recognizing the signs that you've done so. These indicators revolve around whether you've managed to expose them in any capacity. Understanding this is crucial, as narcissists harbor deep-seated insecurities, maintaining a false persona to conceal their vulnerable true selves, akin to a frightened child. Despite their outward demeanor, they are often more fearful of you than you are of them. This knowledge is essential, which is why I will share 5 key proofs that you have affected a narcissist, saving the most crucial one for last. Stay tuned until the end to discover it. The first proof that your actions have impacted a narcissist is their tendency to withdraw, becoming cold and distant. You might notice them avoiding you or even cutting off communication entirely, commonly known as ghosting. This behavior is often a calculated move to reclaim control over the situation and, by extension, over you. When a narcissist feels they have suffered due to your words or actions, their instinctive response is to reassert their dominance in the relationship. This is why they may start ignoring you or acting noticeably less friendly. Their goal is to make you feel the absence of their presence and affection, hoping to provoke a reaction. They expect you to reach out, seeking reconciliation, thereby falling back under their influence. This withdrawal and coldness serve as a manipulation tactic designed to pull you back in. So, if you observe a narcissist acting aloof, it's a clear indication that your actions have had an effect. This shift in behavior marks the first sign of how narcissists react when they feel they are losing control. The second proof of a narcissist suffering due to your actions is their tendency to fabricate excuses for their toxic behavior. You may notice them swiftly shifting blame onto others. This pattern is typical, involving a mix of denial, lying, projection, and deflection. Narcissists live by the belief that they are never at fault. When challenged or exposed, and when they start feeling the pressure, their reactions resemble that of a cornered animal. In such situations, narcissists may feel trapped or threatened, causing them to respond aggressively or defensively. This is a mechanism to protect their fragile self-image and maintain their narrative. You'll know your actions are having an effect when they begin to lash out in this manner. This defensive behavior is a clear sign of discomfort, proving they feel challenged or exposed. Recognizing these reactions reveals a lot about their mindset and how they struggle when their control is slipping away. The third proof that you've impacted a narcissist is when they shift from blaming others to directing the blame onto you or justifying their actions. This is a significant change, signaling that they are truly affected by your influence. When a narcissist targets you with blame, it's a clear indicator that your actions are getting to them. This typically happens because, from the start of your relationship, whether personal or professional, they have been subtly conditioning you to accept their reality. I have experienced this firsthand in a business setting with a narcissist. They masterfully craft situations that condition you to conform to their way of thinking. However, the moment you break this cycle and push back, their response often turns negative. At this stage, you might witness what is known as narcissistic rage, an extreme reaction to what they perceive as a threat to their ego. When exposed or confronted, they can respond with intense aggression or hostility. At these moments, it is crucial not to retreat or back down. This is the point where many people start feeling overwhelmed and may even consider giving in. However, it's essential to stay firm. You must affirm to yourself, "I will stand my ground." This mantra is more than just words, it's a commitment to yourself, a promise to remain strong in the face of a narcissist's rage. By doing this, you actively shift the power dynamics in your relationship with them. This transformation won't be easy, and the narcissist will likely respond intensely, often with anger or heightened manipulation attempts. However, standing your ground is vital in breaking the cycle and reshaping your interactions. So, I encourage you to repeat this affirmation often, even in the comments if that helps. "I will stand my ground." This is a crucial step in dealing with a narcissist and reclaiming control over your relationships. The fourth proof that a narcissist is suffering due to your actions is when they begin accusing you of various things as a form of retaliation. Narcissists are highly skilled at identifying and exploiting your vulnerabilities, using this knowledge to unsettle and manipulate you. You might notice them making statements such as, "You're so unsupportive," with the intent of instilling guilt and doubt. They are experts at getting under your skin and will weaponize this ability to regain control over you. This tactic may also involve devaluing or harshly criticizing you. These behaviors reveal the narcissist's inner turmoil, what I like to call becoming unglued. This unraveling process is something I explore in depth in my video titled The Collapse of the Narcissist. When a narcissist begins to fall apart, it's often a direct response to the pressure or challenge you pose to them. Their usual strategies stop working as effectively, and in desperation, they resort to direct attacks, accusations, and criticism. This is a powerful indication that your influence is having a significant impact, causing them to struggle to maintain their usual facade. It's critical to remember, this behavior is not a reflection of your character or actions, but rather their inability to cope with a shifting dynamic. The fifth proof that a narcissist is suffering due to your actions is when you enter a phase known as full-on discard. At this stage, the narcissist's mindset becomes completely binary, you are either with them or against them. If they perceive you as an adversary, you become their primary target. During this phase, they may try to isolate you from friends and family. They might even discard you entirely, sometimes without explanation. However, if they sense that you are about to discard them first, their behavior could escalate into stalking or full-blown emotional meltdowns. These are desperate attempts to regain control. Some tactics they may use include launching smear campaigns to damage your reputation, recruiting enablers, aka flying monkeys, to manipulate or attack you, quickly replacing you with a new source of emotional or psychological supply. This phase often feels like an all-out battle, as the narcissist clings to control or seeks to inflict harm. However, it is critical that you stand firm. The truth is, narcissists require constant validation, and in time, they will inevitably move on to another supply source. This shift is a necessity for their survival and is not a reflection of your worth. From my extensive experience and research, I can assure you, a narcissist will always seek out a new supply. The key for you is to stay strong, uphold your boundaries, and recognize that their behavior during the discard phase stems from their insecurities, not from anything you've done. Final thoughts. These are the 5 definitive signs that your actions have impacted a narcissist. I'm curious, do you agree with these points? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Many of you have already affirmed your resolve to stand firm, and I truly admire that. If you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. For those of you currently navigating interactions with a narcissist, remember, today is an opportunity to reclaim your power. Negotiation is not just a business skill, it's a tool for taking control of your life. By understanding narcissistic behaviors, you are equipping yourself to make empowered choices in your personal and professional relationships. Stay tuned for more insights and strategies to help you navigate these dynamics with confidence. Your journey toward a stronger, more empowered life starts now, and I look forward to being with you every step of the way. Remember, every day is a chance to negotiate a better version of your life. See you in the next video.